Hello guys, you're welcome to another video tutorial, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can create a sales page or a landing page website for to sell your product or for your business. Before I continue, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Paul and you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Paul's Hustle. YouTube channel is Paul's Hustle. On this channel I show you guys how you can start up your own online business, how to start up your own online business. Anyone and everyone can start up an online business, irrespective of what you do, where you work, or anything or everything. You can start up your own online business. I normally tell people you are not yet making money online. You're not yet making money if you are not making money online. So you must dive into the online world today, create a space for yourself, and start making money online. So I've set up this YouTube channel to teach young people like me the secrets of making money online. So if you're new to my YouTube channel or you're visiting this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to hit the red subscribe button right here, and also turn on the notification bell. Also, please drop a comment in the comment section of all my videos, and also please like my videos, share these videos to anyone and everyone you think this video is going to be impactful to, and also practice everything you watch in my YouTube channel. I always encourage my viewers, whatever you learn, practice. That was the way I became perfect. I would not be able to make these videos for you guys if I did not practice everything I learned. So whatever you learn, kindly practice everything you learn on my channel. They're free content. You can try them on your own and it's going to bring a lot of results. So like I said earlier, I'll be teaching you guys how to develop or design a landing or sales page website today. And before I continue, I'd like to tell you guys what a landing or sales page website is all about. A sales page website is a single page on your website devoted to a single product. A sales page website is used to sell a product. While it's not strictly a landing page, it fits the criteria because it's designed for a single purpose. When you design or set up a sales page website, you are designing it for a single purpose. I want to sell this particular laptop online. Let's say, for example, I want to sell my laptops online. I can just design a sales page website and put in all the details of the laptop, set that website up for the sole purpose of selling that laptop. And when I do that, I can drive traffic to that particular website, and anyone who is visiting that website will view nothing but that laptop. So that's what a sales page website is all about. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can develop these sales page websites. So the first thing you need to do is you need to buy a domain name and a hosting plan. I've made a video on how to buy a domain name and hosting plan, so we can just not be have any issues today. So I made a video already. You can go over and watch that video on how to buy a domain name and hosting plan. It's very simple and easy to do. So after buying a domain name and hosting plan, your hosting company is going to send you your cPanel login details. What's your cPanel? cPanel is the control panel of your website. They're going to send you your cPanel login details, and that cPanel login details is going to have your cPanel password and your username. So to log into your cPanel, let's say you bought a domain name such as www.paultechsolutions.com.ng. Okay, so let's say this is the domain name I bought. Let's say, for example, this is the domain name I bought, www.paultechsolutions.com.ng. To log into my cPanel, all I need to do is just to add a slash sign and type in cPanel. After doing this, just click on enter, so this can search out and you can access your cPanel. All right, so when your cPanel login shows up, the box for you to enter in your username and password, all you need to do is just go over to the email you used to register while buying your domain name and hosting plan. All these you're going to learn them in the video that I told you I prepared on how to buy a domain name and hosting plan. So the email you used in buying your domain name and hosting plan, that's the email your hosting company is going to send your cPanel login details to. So once they send you your cPanel login details, they're going to send your username and password. You go over to that email, copy the username, paste it here, and also copy your password and also fill in it here. So after doing all of that, you just come over to this login option right here and click on login. This website is going to be developed using WordPress. So I'm going to show you how to develop a landing page or a sales page website using WordPress. It's simple and it's easy to use. Many people might say WordPress is not good or something like that. WordPress powers 37% of the web to show you how powerful WordPress is. WordPress is a boss of the internet. Other softwares shared remaining about 63% or so, while WordPress powers about 37% of the web. That was the last time I did my research, and I think it should be more than that now. So WordPress is good, it's a nice software, and it's free to use. It's very easy and free to use. So I encourage all of you guys to stick with WordPress, and you're gonna enjoy it. So now that your cPanel is open, although it's still loading up, I'm going to show you where you can go to install a WordPress and start building your landing page. Okay, so once your control panel, also known as the cPanel, is loaded up successfully, all I need you to do is come over to the search option right here, the search bar, place your mouse here and search for Softaculous. SOFTA is going to come up, and you can just click on it. Softaculous is still loading up, and it's going to come up very soon, so you can just select. All right, so you can see I've set for. Okay, so all right, so once you've installer, and you can see the different options on your dashboard. You can see sitemap, website builder, you can see blogs, you can see microblogs, you can see portals slash CMS, you can see forums, image galleries, wikis, social networking, ad management, calendars, gaming, mails, polls and analytics, project management, and e-commerce. Not concerned about this dashboard. We're not going to use any of these options on this dashboard. What we're going to look for is WordPress installation. So if it's a new website and a new hosting plan you're buying, your list placing installations is going to be showing zero. It's going to be showing zero. But this is linked to this is linked to this, and this is also linked to these stuffs here. So we're going to use WordPress. You can see the different softwares. You can see WordPress, you can see Joomla, you can see Avant Cards, you can see a lot and lots of softwares. You can see PHP, BB, SMF, WHM, CS, etc. So we're going to be using WordPress. Why? Because WordPress is fine and okay for us to build our website. So we're going to click on install. Going to click on install. All right, so wait for that to load up so we can perform the next action. All right, so this is a very important and sensitive place. I want you guys to be very aware and careful of this particular place, from this first line down to this second line. All right, so although it's very simple and easy, but since you guys are beginners, you need to be careful while doing stuffs like this, especially while you are using WordPress. Now when you are installing a WordPress installation, this is the domain name we bought, portexsolutions.com.ng. This is the domain name we bought. So if it's a new installation, they are going to see something like in directory right here. I'm sure most of you guys can see this in directory and can see on the box here, you can see WP. Now choose domain. This is a domain we choose. Choose protocol. This is the protocol. Then in directory, do you want to install in directory? What does directory means? You'll see some sites, they're going to say www.microsoft, or let's say for example Google. Google has lots and lots of directories. You can see www.google/gmail. You can see www.google slash, let's say slash Google My Business. They have a lot and lots and lots of directories. Same thing with normal websites. Normal websites, you're gonna have something like in directory. So let's say for example we want to build a website. Inside this website, let's say we want to build a school website or an academy. Let's say Portex Solutions is a website development agency but want to have a digital marketing academy. So we can just come over here and say okay, portexsolutions.com.ng /academy. So what this simply means is that portexsolutions.com.ng is a different website, but when you're installing in a directory, this is another separate and different website. So this from here down to this place is one website, and from here down to this place is another website. portexsolutions.com.ng is already a website that exists, but I'm not buying a new domain name, so I'm going to have to install in a directory. So if you are building your website for the very first time, let's say you just bought your domain name and hosting plan, and you want to install a WordPress installation, and you'll see WP right here. All you need to do is just place your mouse here and remove that WP away from that box. place your mouse outside the box, scroll down and click on install. But if I perform this process, they're going to tell me it's not going to go through. Wow. A WordPress installation is already installed on portexsolutions.com.ng. So because of this training, I want to show you guys how to develop a landing page or a sales page. I'm going to place my mouse here and fill in something there I can use to build a website. Let's say I want to build a website or a landing page for my academy, my digital marketing academy. I can come here and say portexsolutions.com.ng academy. This simply means installing a directory. So I want to create a new website, but I'm not buying a domain name and a hosting plan, but I'm just installing in a directory. I'm using a hosting plan and a domain name that's already existing. So whenever I want to visit this particular site, I need to go to a new tab and search for portexsolutions.com.ng /academy. But if maybe it's a new website and I've not performed any WordPress installation ever before, I can just simply say portexsolutions.com.ng and it's going to go through. But I've installed the WordPress on this particular website, so I have to install in a directory. So if you understand what I'm saying, we're just going to go over to the next option. The next option says admin account. You need to have a username and password. This is to be able to access the back end of your website. What's the back end of your website? The back end of your website is where all the work and everything about your website is being done from. So I'm gonna fill in a password that's gonna be okay for us, to use for our landing page website. So I'll place my mouse here and fill in my password. All right. Okay, so after filling my password, you can see this bar here which says strong 70/100. This is the what's going to read for you whether your password is strong enough or not. So after filling the password and the username, you can just scroll down here. Although these don't really matter, you can even fill in 5-letter words and it's going to show you 5/10. You can just continue what you're doing, but it's better you fill in a password that's very strong so people cannot be able to access it easily. So after filling your password, username, and filling all of this here, whether you are installing in a directory or not, we're going to be installing a directory. So I've done all of that, filled in my password. So I'm just going to scroll down here and click on install. I'm going to click on install. So once I click on install, you can see the meter bar already reading the percentage of of the installation. You can see this is 10% already. So we're going to wait for this to install. Okay, all right. So it's about successfully. Right now, our software was installed successfully. So you can see what I was talking about just now. HTTP portexsolutions.com.ng /academy. But if it's for example, we just bought a new website, we do not really need to do all of this. All we will just have is portexsolutions.com.ng, simple as that. But because we have installed WordPress from this place down to this place, that's why we're seeing this academy stuff right here. So to visit the back end of your website, all you need is to click on this second link. This second link is the link to the back end, and while the first link is the link to the front end of your website. Like I said earlier, the back end is where all the work from on your website is being done from, while the front end is where viewers get to see. So only the website developer or the person managing the website has access to visit the back end of that particular website. The back end of your website is like your kitchen where you cook all the food and do all the stuff and everything, but the front end of your website is like your dining room where this is fully air conditioned and you have a TV, you can relax, eat your food, enjoy your food and everything. So that's how the front end and the back end of your website is all about. The back end of your website is where all the work is being done from. It's like your kitchen, is where you cook the content that appears on the front end of the website. But the front end of your website is where your viewers come, look and say, wow, this is really beautiful and I want to do a job with this particular person and stuff like that. So this link is a link to the front end, while this link is the link to the back end. So we're going to click on this particular link to take us to the back end of our site. Now, let's say, for example, we've closed this tab. Some people might ask that question right now. Let's say, for example, I've closed this tab. How do I access the back end of my website? Good question. To access the back end of your website is very simple. All you need to do is go over to a new tab, type in your domain name, portexsolutions.com.ng /WP to admin. WP to admin. You can see it right here, /WP to admin. You might want to ask, what does WP to admin mean? This means WordPress admin, WordPress administrator. So while this is for the front end of your website, you can share this link to anybody and they can just visit. But this link you can only share it to people who are managing, your site. So you can see our dashboard is loaded up successfully, or still loading rather. If it's, for example, let's say after 10 days I want to visit, or if I even maybe like 2 hours time want to still visit this website, they are going to require us to log in. But because we just installed just immediately, that's why they did not ask us for our login, which is the password and the admin stuff we did earlier before. So that's all about logging into the backend of your website. So right now that we have installed the WordPress installation on our website, the next major thing we want to do is to start building and developing our landing page. So the first thing we're going to do right now is to called uh install a plugin called Classic Editor. What's Classic Editor? Classic Editor is a plugin that enables you to edit and do stuff on your website. So come over to plugins, come over to plugins. Before I continue and show you how to install Classic Editor, I would like to tell you what everything you are seeing here is all about. Home is used to manage home. Post is used to manage all posts on your website. Media is used to manage all the media stuffs on your website. Pages is used to manage all the pages of your website. Comments, appearance, they're used to manage the appearance of your website. Plugins is used to manage the plugins of your website. Tools, settings, etc. They have their own functionalities. So when you want to install any plugin, when you hear install so plugin, all you need is come over to plugins. When you say install a theme, all you need is come over to themes. When they say install or create a page, come over to page. And when they say create a post is normally used for blogging sites. Page is normally used for a basic website and stuff like that. So in this website training today, we're going to be making use of pages. So first thing we're going to do is to install that plugin called Classic Editor. It's used to edit your pages, post, etc. So you come over to plugins, go over to add new, so we can install Classic Editor plugin on our website. All right, so these are the different and various plugins on your website. You can see Akismet spam protection, you can see Classic Editor, Jetpack, Gutenberg, you can see BB Press, Health Check and Troubleshooting, Body Press, Rollback, Update Failure, etc. If you want to search for any plugin, just come over to search plugins and you can search for any plugin. Now, there's some plugins that are offline plugins. You buy these plugins. Example of those plugins are plugins like Slider Revolution, plugins for creating forms and all of that. You buy those plugins. Now when you want to buy those plugins, and you want to use those plugins on your site, you come over to upload the plugin, search inside your computer, find that plugin and import it into your site. But for plugins that are online, like all of this Classic Editor, etc., you can just simply click on install now, and when it's done installing, you're going to see an activate button. You're going to click on activate. So we're installing Classic Editor plugin right now, so we can start editing the pages on our website. So we're going to click on activate. Do not forget, the first thing you need to do is to install a plugin on your site. It's very important, very, 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 very important. All right. Okay. All right, so the Classic Editor plugin has been successfully installed. So the next thing we're going to do is to install the plugin we're going to be using, to design or develop this landing page. And the plugin I use, or the thing I use in developing landing page, is called Profit Builder. Profit Builder is like a theme, although it comes as a plugin, but I call it a theme. It gives you a layout of how your website is going to be like, how your landing page is going to be like how it's just like when you want to build a house, you get an architect to design the plan of the house for you and everything. That's the same thing Profit Builder does for you. Profit Builder gives you a layout of how your landing page is going to be, where your videos are going to be, where your text are going to be, and where everything on your website is going to be. So I'm going to show you how to install that particular plugin called Profit Builder. Remember when I talked about installing some offline plugins, like plugins you have on your system and all of that? So that's what we're going to be doing right now. So I'm going to go into my system, pick up that plugin, and install it into our website. If you need this plugin, just let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section and I'll show you how you can get this plugin at a very cheap and affordable rate. It's very expensive, but I can show you where to get it at a very cheap and affordable rate. So I'm going to go into my system right now. To do that, you can come over to add new plugin, click on add new plugin. All right, All right, so when you click on add new plugin, they're going to ask you to either install any of the plugins on your WordPress and all of that. But I want to upload the plugin from my system, so I'm going to click on upload the plugin, and they're going to ask me to choose a file. So I'm going to click on choose file. All right, you can see your file must be in a zip format. All files you must upload, whether themes, whether plugins, they must be in a zipped format. If it's not zipped, all you need to do is just zip up that file and upload it into your system. To zip up a file is very simple and easy. You can easily do that on your own. So all right, so this is my system. Go over to desktop. I'm gonna go over to desktop. All right, on my desktop, I'm going to search for the particular plugin I need to design this website. So I'm going to go over to website development tools. I think it should be there. You can see website development tools. It should be here. Okay, so blog, website, DV, e-commerce, SEO. No, it's not actually here. Okay, so let's just go back and go over to web design materials. Web design materials. Okay, so revolution slider, DV from craft is not also here. Where is it right now? Okay, so let me check on this website design. Okay, let me quickly look for the plugin and install. All right, so this is the particular plugin we want to install. You can see profit builder, and you can see WinRAR zip zip. This is a zipped file. So I'm going to upload this plugin to my site right now. You can see it here, profit builder. So I'm going to click on profit builder and come over to open. Click on open, and you can see it's going to show up right here where you can see no file chosen. All right, just hold on for a while. You can see profit builder zip. It means the file or is zipped. If it's not zipped, they're not going to accept it. So you can see it's zipped. So all I need to do is just click on this install now button or this install now option, and you can see once it starts loading up right here, just know that it's already installing. So normally it normally shows the installation count right here, whether it's 10%, 20%, 15%, and all of that, but sometimes it does not show it. So how you know it's already installing is that this particular button right here is going to keep on rolling and rolling and rolling. So when you see it rolling for too long, do not click on this option here. No, just leave it to continue rolling. When it's done rolling, and it means that your plugin has been installed, or your theme, because it's going to happen on different occasions. So it means that what you're installing has been successfully installed. So but if it does not stop rolling, do not click on this option to stop rolling. No, just leave it to continue rolling. But most times the bar count is right here. So we're going to wait for this to load up and install so we can activate and use this plugin to build our landing. All right, so once you're done installing the profit builder plugin, you can see it right here. You can see this is going to pop up and it's going to show you activate. So you're going to see an activate button right here. Now I want to make something clear to you. If you're done with uploading and you see anything pop up on your screen, let's say for example I just installed the profit builder plugin, and it's not kind of visible, or I can't see the activate button, or it's showing me something else like confirm resubmission, or page having issues loading, or anything. All you need to do is just click on this button here to go back, then come over to install plugins, and you can just find it here. So once you see it here, you just click on activate. Normally when you upload your plugin and you click on install, when it's done installing, something is going to pop up on your screen, and you're going to see the activate button somewhere at the top. You're not going to see all of these. You're just going to be seeing profit builder installed successfully and activate. So if you don't see that, just come over to install plugins and click on activate. All right, come over to install plugins, click on activate. Okay, so you can see this has been activated successfully. You can see profit builder, and you can see the deactivate option right here. So let's say for example I don't want profit builder to be activated on my site. I can just come over here, click on deactivate, and immediately profit builder is going to be deactivated from my website. Now like I said, profit builder is what enables you to be able to build a landing page. It's like it has different kinds of layouts for a landing page. All right, so after installing the profit builder, the next thing you want to do is to come over to pages and click on add a new page. But before we do that, I would like to I would like us to do something, and that thing is to change our title and meta description. Title and meta description. What's your title and what's your meta description? Now come over here, place your mouse right here, and you can see this place saying my blog. Okay, you can see plugins, my blog, WordPress, then portexsolutions.com.ng. Now this thing right here underneath my mouse is your title and your tagline, or your tagline. Yeah, so the my blog is your title, while the WordPress is your tagline. So I'm going to show you how you can change all of that to carry your own details, because it has to have your own details about your website and everything. So we're going to come over to settings to change that. Come over to settings and click on I think writing. Come over to settings, click on writing. Okay, now let's go to general. I think it should be in general. All right. Okay, so general settings, you can see site title, you can see tagline. My blog, you can see it as a site title. You can see it right here also saying my blog. You can see the tagline saying my WordPress blog. When you place your mouse here, you can also see that WordPress. So we're going to change all of this. Let's say, for example, for the site title, the name of this site is academy. It's an academy. So let's just say Portec Solution, or let's say Portec Academy. All right, Portec Academy. All right, Portec Academy, and the tagline. Let's say your top. Okay, choice. Your top choice. Digital online academy to learn the pros and cons of being successful, all right, or being successful online. So you can just fix in anything you want. Let's just say this is what I want to fill in. Now when you're done with that, you just come down here and click on save changes. When you're done with filling in your site title and your tagline, remember this settings is done under general settings, not under writing, not under reading, but under general settings. So you come down here and you click on save changes. All right, so we're going to click on this option right now. You say save changes. Okay, so yeah, settings saved. You can see that here, settings saved. So the next thing we want to do is to create our page or landing page. So to do that, come over to pages, click on add a new page. Click on add a new page. If you've created a page earlier before now, you can just go over to all pages. But if you've not created a page, just click on add a new page. All right, so under the pages option, what we're going to do right now is to add a new page on our website. So I'm going to create this page, and let's say I want to develop my landing page to sell a course on website development. And okay, let's say I want to sell a course on website development, how to build a website, how to get clients, to pay you for your website development services and all of that. So let's say I want to build a course, or I want to create a course called website development, and I want to build a landing page for that particular course. So I'm going to come over to add a new page like we did, and click on this long bar here. And when I click on it, it's going to ask me to add a title. So I'm going to add a title, and let's say the name of the page I want to create, the landing page I want to create, is website. All right, website development. Now when okay, let me just fill in the website development before I tell you what I want to say. All right, so once you fill this in, now the disadvantages of placing a space between two words when trying to create a site title is that it makes your link to appear poorly. So it's most likely not advisable to place a space between these two stuffs. Just close the space. You can change this, you can leave this as capital letter. You can also change this to small letters. Now when you do this, you can see profit builder right here. Now when your site, anything you place on your site title generates your page link. Let's say for example I place a space on this particular place here, click outside the box. All right, click on edit, clean the stuff away and click on OK. Let's see what's going to happen. You can see this something like an hyphen right here. So sometimes they place just this hyphen, while sometimes they place something like percentage 20. That's to signify space. So you can leave it like this, or you can also close the space. Your choice though. So when you're done with that, you can click on this bar here to go down. Either you click on the bar or you just find any means to go down this page. All right, so you just click down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. All right, so keep on scrolling. Okay, scroll up a little. You can see profit builder templates. Profit builder templates. Come over to this section which says profit builders template. I think that should be okay. This should be the first section which says publish page attributes, second section, and the third section says profit builder template. All right, so you can see a drop down here saying theme template. All right, so just click on this and you're going to see profit builder full width page. Profit builder full width page. So you're going to click on profit builder full width page. All right, so scroll up and you can see the red profit builder box right here. Just click on this. All right, so once you click on that, you're going to see edit page and deactivate. Edit page, deactivate, edit page, deactivate. All right, so what you're going to do right now is to click on edit page. Do not open in a new tab. No, just click on it. You can right click or do anything you want to do, but do not leave this page. Like, don't open this link in a new page. No, just click on this so it can redirect you to the landing page. You can see changes you made may not be saved. Do you want to leave and cancel? Now there's something we still have to do, but I will have to do that before I leave. So I'm going to click on cancel. When I click on cancel, I'm going to come over to publish and click on publish. The reason why I'm publishing this page is that so when I want to come back here to do what I want to do, I don't have to start creating a new one. But if I do not publish, this page I just created is not going to save, and I will have to start creating all from scratch again. So whatever you do on a particular page, you must either publish or update. If it's for the very first time you're making changes on that page, you're going to ask you to publish. But let's say, for example, that page is already existing and you want to make one or two changes, they're going to show you to update, ask you to update. Sorry. So when I'm done with what I'm doing, I can just simply come back here, click on edit page, update, and all of that. So what's the next thing I said we want to do? The next thing we want to do is to come over to Profit Builder to install a theme, or a layout of the kind of landing page or how we want our landing page to be. It's very important to do that, and I'll show you why it's very important to do that when we return back to the former page. All right, so this is Profit Builder. You can see the logo here saying Profit Builder. You can see general options, typography options, color options, miscellaneous options, and themes management. So you can scroll down to see other stuffs right here. We are not really concerned about all of that. Just come over to template management. Once you click on Profit Builder and you see all of these, come over to template management and click on template management. All right, so you can just open up template management so you can view the different kinds of templates available, and you can select from any one of them and install it, use it in developing your landing page. If you get what I'm saying, then fine, you're good to go. All right, so this is the template management. This is the template management. You can scroll down to see the different kinds of templates. All right, so you have super simple squeeze page. You can see squeeze page souvenir. You can see rapid list builder, Alex Berka, special. You can see the different types of page templates. You can see squeeze page fantasy. All right, so you can see welcome gate, prestigio. You can see squeeze page flat and all of that. So the one I normally like using is somewhere down here. All right, so let the rest just load up properly so I can select the one I want to use and we're good to go. All right, so you can see the different templates. You can see the different templates. You can see close to over 50 of these templates right here. So if I want to use any of these templates, to on my website, all I need to do is just come over to any of these templates. You can see the installation button, you can see the download. Click on install. Do not click on download, click on install. I can install as much as 10, 20, 30, and just keep on installing and everything. But I'm going to show you how that works. So I've installed this. All right, so let's go to another and just install another. The reason for this is because as it is right now, I can't preview this landing page or this design, before I use it. I can preview it to see how it's going to look like on my site. So what I want to do is to install as many as possible, so that when I want to start developing my site, I can just fix all of them, or load all the different landing page into the page of the website to see how it's going to look like. And if I do not like it, I can switch over to another and all that stuff. So that's the reason why you can install as much as 10, as much as 5, as much as 2, as much as 1. You can install as much as you want, so you can be able to preview all of that on your page, so you can know how beautiful and how well organized each of the landing page is going to be, and how it's going to suit your website landing page. All right, so this page is kind of refusing to load up, so maybe it's kind of bad internet or stuff like that. So we're going to move on to the next stage, so I can round up this video and move to another video. All right, so you can come over to settings now. If we visit the front end of this site, let's say we visit the front end of the site, it's not going to be showing anything, uh it's not going to display anything that's it's going to be nice. All right, so I'm going to show you how you can edit all of that to make it look attractive and make it look nice. All right, so you can see what is showing you right here. You can see Paul Tech Academy, your top choice digital online academy to learn the pros and cons of being successful online. Now, the reason why this is showing is because we have edited all of that before now. If we did not edit it, it's not going to show. So you can see hello world, welcome to WordPress. This is your first post. Edit or delete it when start. Okay, edit or delete it, then start writing. All right, so our page of our website is not supposed to be displaying or looking like this. So I'm going to show you what you're going to do to edit all of that and make it look beautiful. All right, so you can come over to the back end of your site and come over to settings. When you come over to settings, come over to reading. All right, come over to reading. Then when you come over to reading, you're going to see on the first section your home page display. So you can see the first checkbox saying your latest post, and you can see the second box saying a static page. Now you click on the static page and they're going to ask you home page. You can click on select and you can see website development. Now let me give you the tip of how this works. Now, before you can be able to do all of these, you must have a page on your website. To have a page, you can come over to page, click on add new, and create a new page. So when you have a page on your website, then you can be able to perform this action. But if you do not have any page on your website, when you come over to reading settings, the checkbox is going to be here saying your latest post. That's why you're going to be having to see all of this stuff, because why? It's on your latest post. And if you come here, you can see something like that here saying this is your first post. All right, so you can come down here and you think okay, I can see that particularly now. All right, so this is all about your latest post. Now, if you want your own page of your website to display on the front end, all you need to do is click on this place right here. You can see home page, click on home page, and any of the pages you have developed. Let's say, for example, you're building a normal website. What you're going to be seeing here is home. What we call the first page of your website is home. So you're going to click on home and do whatever stuff you want to do. So right now, since the only page we have created on our site is website development, we're going to click on website development. Then you scroll down here and click on save changes. All right, click on save changes. Everything you do, you need to save the changes. If you do not save, then whatever you've done is going to go to trash. All right, so when you're done with clicking on save changes, it's going to load up and refresh the page. All right, so the next thing you want to do is to scroll up here. Okay, let's revisit the front end of our website and refresh. Let's see how it's going to look like right now, since we've removed it from the static page to website development. Now, all right, so this is how it's going to look like, and the reason for this is because we are designing this website using a landing page software called Profit Builder. So this is how it's going to look. It's fine and it's okay, it's working perfectly now. So the next thing I want to do is to make that template we installed visible on the front end of our website to be showing on this particular page of this site. So how do you do that? Come over to pages, click on all pages, click on all pages. You can see the page you created earlier, website development. Click on edit, click on edit. All right, so you're going to see those two options saying edit page and deactivate. So we're going to click on edit page, right? We're going to click on edit page. Okay, so once you're done clicking on edit page, it's going to redirect you to the page of the website, to the page of the website you created. That website development, we created a page called website development, so it's redirecting us to the page called website development, so we can install that template we installed earlier, and make our site to start running and look very beautiful. Okay, all right, so when you click on edit page, it's going to load up this page like I said earlier, and you can see how nice and wonderful it's looking right now, but it's not still looking fine. We need to fixing the or load up the uh, template we installed earlier and start redesigning it to carry our own content. Now you can see some options here, something like a desktop screen, you can see something like a laptop screen, you can see something like a tablet, like an iPad or something like that, you can see a phone. All right, so these different options here is to show you how your website is going to be displaying or appearing on these different platforms or these different devices when you're done designing the site. So on a phone, this is how it's going to appear. On an iPad or a tablet, this is how it's going to appear. On a desktop, like a desktop computer, this is how it's going to appear. And while on a laptop, all right, this is how it's going to appear. So okay, with that being said, I'm going to show you right now how you can load your template you installed under Profit Builder. So when you want to do that, do not click on import template, do not click on export template, do not click on preview page. All you need to do is just come over to these options right here and look for the option that will say load template. All right, so we are right currently on that particular option and it's saying load template. Okay, so we're going to click on load template. We're going to click on load template. Okay, you can see it's loading up right here, so we can do our stuff. All right, so once you click on load page, this particular stuff is going to pop up on your screen and they're going to ask you for the page you want to load. Let's say for example on this particular website we have other pages like web development, that's this one. We have other pages like digital marketing. We have multiple pages. Now when you click on the drop down here, you're going to see the different multiple pages that you have, so you can select anyone you want to load or create a landing page for and do your stuff. But since this is the only page you have on this site, we just click on website development. Then they're going to ask you to load templates. Now let's say for example, okay, yeah, not even for example, now we can see that we have two types of landing page templates right here. We have the since $1 million sales page fire, and we have the sales page stellar. So you can select anyone you want to use for this particular page. Now let me show you how this works. Let's say for example we select the first one, which is since $1 million sales page fire. Then once we do that, we click on load. You can see it's loading up now. You just give it a minute so it can load up successfully. All right. All right, so we've clicked on load page, and you can see how beautiful this landing page is. The templates and everything. You can see how beautiful the logos, the images, and everything, icons, looking very perfect and okay. So now you can see this view is in a laptop view. That's why it's kind of like a half page. We're going to place this on a desktop view so it can be like in a full page and look very pleasing to the eyes. All right, so you can see how beautiful this template is. Very nice and wonderful. I use it a lot, so you can also try it out on your site or try others out. Now what are we going to do right now on this page? We need to start editing every aspect of this landing page. All right, so now let's place our mouse here. You can see this button is for the delete button. This button is to copy. This is to move this particular section. Maybe you don't want it to be at this particular place, you can move it somewhere else. Now this button is to paste. This is for clone. Let's say for example you want to duplicate this particular layout. You can just use this option here which says clone, and this is for edit. Now you can edit this stuff here. Now for the logo, you can just click on this place here to insert your logo, but normally I do not like using logos on my landing page. So what I just simply do is come over to the delete button, click on delete, and they're going to ask you, are you sure you want to delete this row? If you're sure you want to delete it, you just click on OK, and immediately it goes off. Now let's say for example we want to edit this particular area. We just click on edit, or again this something like a person cell right here. We just click on edit. Now when you click on that pencil cell, this one is going to show you. Now I need to explain something to you guys here, because even sometimes many people make this mistake, and sometimes I do make the same mistake. I just made the mistake just now, and that's why I want to correct you guys concerning that mistake. Now these options here, which says edit, copy, clone, and all of that, they control uh this whole section. They control this whole section. Now this section is divided into two parts. This solution conversion revenue is one part, and this create themes like pros with the most powerful theme creator plugin, this is another part. So this option here, this edits, option here, is to edit the whole of this section for the both parts. But if I want to edit this section, I want to edit this section, I just place my mouse on it, and you can see each of the sections has their own editing options, while this one also has its own editing options, but the two, they are controlled by this editing option. So let's say for example I want to edit this solution conversion revenue. All I need to do is just click on the edit button. I click on the edit button, and you can see it's coming up here. You can see content. Now let's say for example I want to change this content to something else. I can just say okay, Paul Tech, Paul. Okay, let's use something different. Let's say learn how to design. Okay, learn how to design learn how to design a landing page. Okay, a landing, all right, /sales page. All right, okay, come over here again and edit this revenue here. Okay, like pro. Okay, you can see this looking very nice. All right, so we just click on close. All right, so you can see learn how to design a landing/sales page like a pro. We can also edit this. Let me show you the other editing options here. We have, okay, this is for the color. You can see this landing/sales page has a different color. Now it's just their formats, their layout, and everything. So this is the color here. If you want to change this color, let's say you want to change it to white, you can just come here, copy this color code here. Colors work with code. You copy that code here, and you can fill that in here. All right, you can fill that in here. So when immediately you fix that in here, you can see it's changed to white. Why? Because white color, the code is this. Let's say for example I want to change this to a different color, like let's say I want to change it to black. Let's say I want to change it to black. The color code for black is #000. So you can see this. It's also looking nice. Now with that being said, let's go down, look at other options. You can see size and line. You can also edit all of that from this place. Now let's check the size. Let's say I want to reduce the size of this. You can just fix that in here. You can see it's reduced already. Now let's say I want to increase the size. You can see we increase it to 100, and you can see how it looks very rough. So you can edit the size of your text using this option we say size. Now for the line, that's the space in between the two text and all of that. You can reduce it, and you can see how it looks. You can increase it, and you can also see how it looks. So we can just leave it moderate and all of that. You can go to font style, and you can operate your font from this particular angle. So let's say for example I want to fix this at Tahoma. All right, so it changes the right top of the of the website. So that's how nice and how beautiful it works. Now for your text alignment, where do you want to put your text? Is it at the left side, or you want to place your text at the right side, or you want to place your text at the center, or you want to place your text on, okay, regular is not amount, just have left, right, and center. So you can do all of that from this place here. So when you're done with doing all of this, you just come up here, click on close, click on close, and you go down to continue editing other things. Now for this place here, same way you edited the former place, that's the same way you can edit all of this. Now if you don't want any of this, you can just see the delete option right here. You can click on delete and do whatever stuff you want to do. So let's say for example we want to edit this, we can just click on edit option. We can click on edit, and you can see WP Profit Builder Futures. You can also see that here. So we're just going to edit this to something different and say okay, what's all right, what you will gain from this full, all right, packaged full package course. What you gain from this full package course. All right, so when you're done with that, you can just click on close. You just click on close, and you can see that here looking very nice, but something is kind of rough here. You can see that the space between these two texts, they're kind of, it's very kind of slim, so we can edit that to increase the space. Just click on the edit option and scroll down. You can scroll down, you can see line is what determines the space of your the space between two texts. So you can just edit the space right here, kind of increase it a little. Okay, you want to change the color, also fine, you can just come here and change your color. Let's say you want to change it to black, you can do all of that from here. And let's say your text is kind of too small, you can come over to font style and click on font family. You can do all of that from here also. Let's say for example want to also use Tahoma. Again, want to use Tahoma, and just click on Tahoma, and you see it's gonna look very nice. So you can edit your landing page to look very beautiful and very nice. And now let's say for example you're scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, and you see a particular kind of text that you like, and you want to use that text font for a particular place. All you need, what you just need to do, let's say for example I like this font, it's kind of bold and looking very nice. I can just click on edit, I'll copy the text right here, copy, click on close. All right, I come over to the place I want to fix in that that text. Let's say for example I want to fix it in here. I can click on edit right here and change all of these to this text, copy and paste. All right, so you can see I've pasted what is here right here. So when I do that, all I need to do right now is to start editing the text right here. So I can just remove this from here and say you can learn how, okay, you can learn, all right, you can learn how to design 6 kinds of websites in 2 weeks. All right, you can learn how to design 6 types of websites in 2 weeks. I'm done with that. I can just click on close and click on close and go over to the next option. So building a landing page is very simple. You can see how easy it is for me to operate this stuff right here. We're done with that. You can scroll down, and the next thing I want to show you is how to operate a link. Now this place right here is a link. You can see on other places when I place my mouse is showing somehow different, but when I place my mouse here, it's kind of showing something like an hand icon showing that it's supposed to be a link right there that's to take you to another page. All right, so I can just click on edit to work on that. Let's say for example, all right, so this is the edit option or the edit section. Now they're going to ask you for your URL. This place is supposed to be a link that's going to take you to somewhere else, but for you to be able to be redirected to somewhere else, you need to have like a URL right here. So I'm going to copy my website URL and fix that in here, or let me say I'm going to copy my YouTube URL. Okay, let me just wait for this to load up so I can pick up my YouTube URL. All right, this is my YouTube URL. All right, so I just copy this here, copy, and go over to Profit Builder. You can see URL. I just paste this here, come over to the save option right here, click on save, okay, then you can see image. I don't want to upload an image. You can see text, okay, so I can just edit all of that here. Click here to get WP Profit Builder. You can see that also here. Click here to get WP Profit Builder. So I can delete all of these. Delete all of these. Delete. All right. So I can just have click here to visit. All right, click here to visit my YouTube channel to learn more about website development. All right, okay, so I'm done with that. One thing I must like to advise you about is always try to keep your link text kind of short and simple. Makes it look more organized and stuff like that. All right, so okay, you can see size of your link text. We can reduce the size. Can reduce the size. Okay, spacing, width, bold, text alignment is centered, color, hover, icon type, and everything. Okay, so we just click on close. We just click on close. Okay, so when you click on this place, it's supposed to redirect me over to my YouTube, channel. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is the video. Now for this particular option, it's mostly used when I like using it when I want to include something like a payment link. I want to include a paystack link or something like that. I can just fill that in there. Anything like you can fill it, your website URL, anything, but it's supposed to be a link to take your customers somewhere. All right, so this is for the video section. I can click on edits. Now you can see type, you can see YouTube/Vimeo. All right, so I can just fill in a YouTube link right here and it's going to update and everything. So this is how you edit your YouTube videos. You can just fill in something like a link. You can fill in a link and do your stuff. Okay, so we'll go over to another section. I've showed you how to edit your text. I've showed you how to edit your video. I've showed you how to edit most things on this particular page. So I'm going to take you down, to edit, show you how to edit more things. Now, for your video, if you do not want a video, most times I don't likely use a video on my landing page, so I can just delete it. But sometimes it's also very good to use a video. It helps people, video create something like an awareness. It's catchy. Make a catchy video, a video that's going to interest your visitors, and when they just play that video, it talks about everything that's they're going to read on your landing page. So let's go over to another section. I'm going to show you right now how to edit photos. All right, so this is one of my videos on my YouTube channel. I just fill that in here so I can show you, how to do all of this. Okay, so when you're done with that, just click on close and your video is going to save up right there. Okay, so let's go down. Like I said, I want to show you how to edit your I want to show you how to edit your images. Okay, so you can scroll down, you can see images, different images right here. You can edit all of this. It's very simple and easy to do. I want to edit this image. All I need to do is just, you can see an edit option right here. Click on edit. Okay, so the image already there is a demo content. I want to upload a video, sorry, an image. So what I do is click on upload, and they're going to ask you to drop files to upload or select files. You can select from your media library if you have any picture you have uploaded before now, and you can just upload a new file. So I'm going to click on upload a new file. That's click on select files. Okay, click on select files, and it's going to take you into your computer. Then you come over to pictures, select a picture and upload. Okay, so let's say for example I want to upload let's say for example I want to upload this picture right here. Let's say for example I want to upload this picture. Okay, I just click on this, click on open, and it's going to load up into the site. You can see uploading. Oh, this picture cannot be uploaded because of some kind of issues. Okay, so you just go back to upload files, click on select files. Sometimes Profit Builder is going to reject some kind of pictures you're uploading. Number one, either you're kind of saving that picture from WhatsApp. You're saving that picture from WhatsApp. Let's say, for example, someone sent you a picture on WhatsApp and your WhatsApp is linked on your computer. I'm sure you guys know how to link your WhatsApp to your computer. So when you do that and you're trying to like save a picture, let's say, for example, I fix my mouse on this, I right click to save a picture, and they're going to ask me save this image as. So when I save that picture, like all these pictures, they are from WhatsApp. I kind of save them from my WhatsApp, but when I upload them on my site, it's not going to go through. So that's one of the the disadvantages of saving pictures from your WhatsApp. Sometimes it's not going to go through. So I'm looking for another picture I can upload. Let's say I want to upload this picture image right here. Click on open. and it's going to upload right now, and let's see if this is going to work. Okay, because the server is busy or does not have enough resources, uploading a smaller image may help. Okay, also this is another issue. Let's say for example the size of your image is just too much, it's not going to also upload. Okay, let's just select a picture from our media library. Let's say I want to upload this picture right here. I can just click on select, and you can see it's loading up already, and the image is automatically going to change. Let's say I want to also do this for this area also. Okay, click on upload, and let's select a file. Okay, it's going to take you to your computer. All right, so we're going to scroll down right now, scroll down, and let's say I want to upload this image right here. Pause also, click on open, and it's going to load up. And kind of having some kind of issues right now with my computer. Some giving me some issues. Okay, so I'll resolve all of this later. Let me try this for the last time, then I can resolve it later. Maybe the server is busy or something. Okay, so just go down. Let's look for another image we can use. Okay, let's say I want to use this image right here. All right, or I want to use this or this. Okay, let's say I want to use this image. All right, so I can just click on open, and let's see if this is going to go through. No, it's not also going through. I have some issues with my images. I'm going to resolve all of that later. So you can click on upload, go to your media library. If I've uploaded a picture before now, let's say I want to use this right now, I can just click on select, and immediately your image is going to be loaded. So this is how you edit your images and all of that. Okay, so I've showed you how to edit your videos, I've showed you how to edit your images, I've showed you how to edit your links. Now let me show you how to delete a section. Now let's say for example I don't need a section on my site. You can see the delete option right here. Just click on delete, click on OK, it's going to delete. Click on this, click on OK, it's going to delete. And you can also do that as much as you want. Now let's say for example you want to add a new section, you want to add something new, you want to add like a new kind of stuff. Let's say you want to add an image or something. Now you can you can just see something like add short codes. When you click on this option, they are going to show you a variety of things you can add to your site. You can add a button, text, bullet list, image, heading, tab, star, accordion, search box, separator. You can add anything you want. Let's say, for example, you want to add a text or HTML. You can just click on this, and immediately it's going to be added to your site. You can see it right here. So when you want to edit, you can edit it and change it to your own stuff. So that's how you add a new section or a new stuff to your site. So let's go down, let me show you how to do that one more before I round up from that area. You can go down right here, you can see add a new row, click on this and scroll down again, and you can also click on this. Okay, so this is it right here. They're going to show you an edit option, and you can edit this particular stuff right here. But let's say for example it's not working, you can just edit any of these stuffs right here. Let's say for example you don't need this anymore, you can click on delete, click on OK, click on delete again, click on OK. All right, so they're going to ask you to add a short code. You can click on add a short code. You can see basic stuffs you can add. You can see charts and back counters. You can also add that to your site. You can see content. You can also add videos, audios, etc. And you can add advanced. You can go to the advanced option to add other stuffs like countdown timers. Countdown timers. This is like a countdown timer. Let's say you want to run something, you want to do a training and or something like that, and you want to show people how many days are left for the stuff. So you can just add something like a clock, like a counter. All right, so you can see how it's looking. How did I get this? I got this from countdown timer. You can see it's a countdown timer. Okay, so you can edit your countdown timer to a new date. Let's say 21st. Okay, 21st. You can see 21st like 3 days from now, so and stuff like that. All right, so I've shown you guys how to edit your text, how to include a timer, like a countdown timer. I showed you how to edit your images, your videos, and everything. Now the next time I want to show you how to edit is the payment options right here. You can see Amex, Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal. Let's say for example you want to remove that from your from the down part of this payment option right here. All you need is just come over to the edit option here, come over to the edit option, and as usual it's going to pop up right here. Then you can scroll down here,
We can scroll down, and you're going to see a place they're going to ask you for all those things. Show credit cards. Now, let's say, for example, I just want to show only MasterCard and Visa. I can remove PayPal. I can also remove Amex. All right. Then I can just remove everything from the bottom, of my payment option. Then when I'm done with that, I just come over here and click on save and click on close. All right. So this is how you edit all the stuff on your site. Very simple and easy to do. Very, very simple. All right. So you can see how beautiful this page is, and you can edit it to anything you want. Now the next I want to show you now is how to edit all of these icons. Let's say, for example, you want to use a different icon on this particular place. You can just come over to edit, right here. Then it's going to come up as usual. Then when it comes up, just scroll down and you can see icon type. You can change the icon. Let's say, for example, you want to change your icon to something like this. All right, you can just change it right now. And when you see it's loading right here, when it's done loading, it's going to save up and everything. So I've showed you how to edit your icons, your text, and your images, also including your video and everything. So you can see uh, how we edited our video. We just clicked on edits, click on it. Let me go over this again. You can see YouTube already here. You can see the URL. I will place in the URL we want to use, and immediately our video popped up right here. So this is very nice. You can do this on your own and implement everything I've taught you, and you will get a very wonderful result. Now the next thing I want to show you is how to move a section from one particular place to another. Let's say, for example, I like this particular section right here and I want to move it to somewhere else, or let me use something else. Let's say, for example, the countdown timer we used earlier. Oh, it's not here. The let's say I want to move this section from here to somewhere else. All I need to do is just place my mouse on this particular option here which says move, or I can place my mouse also on this option which says move. When I place my mouse here, I'm just going to be picking only from this box here down to this place. But if I'm placing my mouse on this, it means I'm moving the entire section. When I place my mouse here, which means everything within this place, I'm moving it. So I'm going to place my mouse here to move this to somewhere else. So once you place your mouse, it's going to start taking it up. You can see row ID 21, and I can start moving to where I want this to be. All right, so you can see we're moving already. We're moving, going up. Okay, so we're going up right now, and we can say, all right, let's place it somewhere around here. Okay, so anywhere you just want to place it, you can place it wherever you want to place it. You can see showing differently now. All right, so these are simple and easy things you can do and implement on your own. I've showed you how to add a link to a link button. I've showed you how to edit your text. I've showed you how to edit your video. I've showed you how to edit your images and icons. So also your colors and everything, I've showed you how to edit all of that. Let's say, for example, I want a different color for this icon here. I want a different color for this background here. All of these are simple and easy to do. All I need to do is just click on the edit option, which is right here, and you can see border color. You can see border color. You can scroll down to see if you're going to see any other color. All right, you can see color of the background, which is red right here. All right, so you can see the color here saying red. I can just click on this option which says red, and let's say I want to make the background color to be black. Okay, so you can see immediately it turns to black. I say let's say I want to make it brown, turns to brown. Let's say I want to make it something like purple, it's going to turn to purple. So we're just going to leave it at red because this is better and matches with other background colors of this particular site. Okay, so we're done with editing everything we want to edit, and you can see creating a landing page is as simple as ABC. You can implement this on your own, and you're going to get great and wonderful results. So if you know this video was helpful to you and you enjoyed every part of this video, please kindly hit the subscribe button. If you have not hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section, and also drop a comment saying
best landing or sales page video tutorial. Just drop anything that's going to encourage me to keep on making great videos like this. And one more thing before we end this section: when you're done with editing all of your site stuffs, all you need to do is just click on this last option here which says save. All right, it's not going to show you save, it's going to show you something like a box. So just click on this option right here. And if you want to preview your page, let's say for example, because this is your editing page, you can't send someone this link, no way. So if you want to like preview your page, you want to see it in a different format and without all these editing options right here, all you need to do is just come over to this preview page option, click on preview page, and it's going to open up in a new tab, load up, and you're going to see how beautiful your page is going to be. Okay, so you can see it right here. This is your page, and this is your edit page option. Let's say for example you want to edit your page again. Now why all of these are showing here is because you are the one editing the site. The site is your site and you're editing it on your laptop. Let's say for example I pick up this link, go to a new system or a new browser, and I search for this particular link on that browser or that new system. These editing options and everything, they are not going to be there. Why? Because I don't have access on that system to edit the site. On this system and on this browser, I have access to edit, to edit the site. Okay, so this is very simple and it's easy to do. So kindly drop a comment in the comment section and expect my next video. I'm going to be dropping a new video soon on how to list your business on Google and get people contacting you online via your website or via your listing on Google. Thank you very much. My name remains Paul, and this is your favorite channel, Paul's Hustle.